Crystalsun and Mfundishi. Okay, this video today is about PC. Not the computer, not the laptop. Population control. PC, not protective custody. I'm not talking about prison, I'm talking about population control. Population control is basis of numbers. Life is numbers. We are the majority of the planet. The prefix in majority is major. We have been convinced that we are the minority. The prefix in minority is minor, and there's nothing minor about us. Black man, black woman, African, the original people of the planet, whatever you call yourself, the dark people, you have to understand you're leading in every category. You're number one in every category. You have another type of species that's making life competition. We are at the top of the race. Jealousy, envy, your organs, your resources. This is why it's a system of population control. Everyone is investing in you because they know you are a resource. My first topic I'm going to touch on is prison. I'm going to show you how it's designed. You will commit a crime and you will be charged. Felony. What happened when you go to the jail cell and your body made of cells? Okay, we lock them up 10, 20 years around the same gender as you, black man, black woman. Population control. We stop them from reproducing. The game is more subliminal than ever. When you in jail and prison, most of the black wardens, the black CEOs don't even know what's going on because they so brainwashed by the check. They see their own kind as criminals because when they got hired, they was trained and taught that you are a criminal, which you are not. You are a divine being. So this process has been taking place cycle after cycle. It's subliminal. No one's gonna tell you. Life is a game. Life is a sport. It's to reproduce. Drugs, alcohol, all that decreases your sperm count. Going to jail and prison, when you in there, you can't reproduce. I mean, you can masturbate, but you're not reproducing. And according to the stats, rumor is this country has more prisons than schools. Don't quote me on that. Schools as being as the totality of schools or colleges. Don't quote me on this. But I'm repeating the rumor. So keep that in mind. You are more likely to become a convicted felon than receiving a bachelor's degree. You're more likely to go to prison than dying before 25. It's more subliminal. The opposition don't want to tell you because that's their mission. Your own people not gonna tell you because they're not reading. They getting that check every week. They don't know you. They look at you as another black man, black woman locked up. But that's still your brother. You know? When you think, like, what gives them the power to lock up anybody? When they go to war and do what they do, they go to jail or prison? No. Black people must understand that they are the game. Once we understand that we are the game, they will start running game on us. Black people think that the opposition is the game. That's why they worship them instead of self. You're in war, and there's no rules in war, whether you like it or not. Survival. Lying, cheating, stealing. Yeah, all this is here for us. So the opposition, polar opposite, could prolong. All these methods proselytize. That's what the African and American is, proselytize. The black woman has her potential, the black woman has her potential set of kids. Meaning, when she's born, the set of her kids is already pre-coded. Meaning, if it's only meant for her to have 2 kids, she will only have 2. Okay, let's use the number 2 for an example. You have, okay, I'm gonna get a black woman 2 boys. One becomes a convicted felon and one get murdered. That black woman has no grandkids. One get life in prison and one get murdered. However it get murdered is murder. It could be from black on black crime, police. I'm not gonna specialize in that one. I'm not gonna single that one out. But 2 African descent people have left. Non-productive. So when you hear men proclaiming about having multiple wives, numbers, once again, polygamy, one of the oldest practiced cultures. 7 times 3 is 21. That's 21 kids. That's 3 kids from 7 different women. That's how we come back. But the black woman has become selfish. Oh, I'm number 1. I can't never be number 2. Because the black man have multiple females that make you number 2, that make you feel like number 2. This is a number game. Black woman, you have become selfish and not realizing what's going on. Because prior to your spouse, someone else was with it, and after, someone is gonna be with that spouse. But we have been converted to selfishness. We want to be faithful. So instead of bringing back 21 divine beings, you bring back none. However you want to put it, be fruitful. If you don't multiply, you'll die. Life is numbers. Simple. Simple. Reproduce. That's the game. But black woman, you want one man to be faithful to you, knowing that he got other baby mamas. What sense does that make? You think when he dropping off TJ, he just dropping off TJ? You think he just dropping off the Pampers? He could be doing him, vice versa. vice versa. Men, we get mad because they got multiple men. They got multiple men. Oh, that's a slut. That's a whore. Your psychology, black man. Oh, that's a slut. That's a whore. But she's not a slut and a whore when she has multiple baby daddies. Numbers. Population control is controlling population. Population control. Just write it out. Reverse. Population control. Reverse it. You're gonna get controlled population. And when you look at the word control, the prefix is con. They're conning you. When you know you get mixed out, when you know you're not the dominant gene, that does something to their self-esteem. See, we think it's just hate. Oh man, we can't stand them. Da 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 da. It's numbers. People love themselves just like they love their race. That's where racism started. Now imagine if black people was just as racist. See, the reason why black people aren't racist because they think racism, I would say black people confuse racism with being prejudiced. See, prejudice, I just hate you, I don't need a reason, I could just kill you, I don't care. But racism is preserving your own kind. So why aren't black people racist? Why are we going around the world loving everyone when no one is loving us? Oh, y'all, you gotta understand, like, we ain't the harmful people. On that motherland, that continent, you got warriors. See, just because you ain't no warrior, don't preach to the world that we some nice divine beings and we can't get violent. Oh no, we could turn up. We could turn up. Just how we could go to the hood and kill each other. Oh yeah, we could turn up. Speak for yourself. We could turn up. Numbers. Uno, dos, tres. 1, 2, 3 is numbers. Number is a big number game. And we have the advantage. Television, tell lies to your vision. Everything they tell you is to make you feel that you're in second place when you're in first place. Simple. It's a numbers game. Now that is diseases, viruses. No, everyone wants to be faithful. But prior to that, diseases and viruses, how did the original race populate the world? Because we was popping everybody. Popping everybody. Here come the condoms now. Here come, you have to be faithful. Then they got the show cheaters. What if the spouse that you with don't want to have 21 kids? It's not like, okay, I got multiple spouses, I'm this whore. It could be on a business level. You know, it could be on a plan to build or bring back those who so-called left. Knowing in our culture there's no such thing as death, what's lost can be replaced, then there's no such thing as losing. It's all numbers. Look around. Everyone's dark skinned. Number game, population control, entertainment, TV, rappers, all that is slowing the process down. But keep in mind, they can only slow down the process. They can't. Keep that in mind. Pay attention when you out shopping. You in the malls. Look at the dark-skinned people. You gonna see more of us anywhere you at. It's a number game. 2 + 2 is 4 anywhere on the planet. So I will proclaim have multiple spouses. Whether it's being sneaky with it or you tell them up front. Let's reproduce. Of course we're leaving, of course they're killing us, of course we coming back, of course. Twins, triplets, of course we coming back. Like they're not gonna have a TV show of a hospital. Oh, black people having all these twins and triplets. Of course they're gonna show us get murdered and gunned down. Now you know it's a number game. But you so caught up on, oh, that's nasty, I wasn't raised like that. A wise man told me, one is too close to none. One is too close to none. Be fruitful. Don't just buy a mango. Invest in a mango tree. Crystalsun. Mfundishi13. Ashe.